4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm originally from Louisiana, country boy come to the big city. Now I'm in my underwear building my empire.
As far as the empire goes, we have really built it from the ground up, just from doing our modeling shoots initially for Andrew Christian, building our own image and our own brand. And then we started expanding more with our own individual interests. For me, my cooking show. Colby is getting a lot more into political activism work.
We just got back from New Orleans, where I was the keynote speaker at the HRC Gala. Afterwards, Brandon and I headed up to Baton Rouge, where we were the guests of honor at the Capitol Pride festivities. When our duties were done, we got to sneak home for a quick visit with the family.
I know Colby's off saving the world, but it sure is nice when he comes home for a visit.
My family may be small town folks, but they all have hearts of gold.
Colby might be my grandson, but that Brandon sure can cook.
Colby's crab is amazing. He's actually taught me a lot of old southern recipes that I'm using on my cooking show. First off, we are going to make the banana cream pies that you were asking about. Yeah!
As soon as we got back from Louisiana, it was time to hit the ground running on my underwear line with Marco. This is our biggest project right now, and we're under a lot of pressure to do it right. I took it down to these three.
I guess my last question would be, where are the models? Who are they?
Finding models that match the Cobra image is very important to us, but luckily we've got Chanel for that.
Some of the challenges of running the company are that Brandon and Colby are stretched really thin. They're not around that much. They've got a lot going on. They're at events. They work their butts off, but it's hard to run a business when they're not here.
We've given Chanel the task of finding the models, but what she doesn't know is we're going to want them all to have experience with either charity work or philanthropy.
I mean, they're models. I didn't do background checks on them.
Here we go again, another one of Colby's great ideas.
Next up, we're headed to Nevada to speak about marriage equality.
Shit, it's Marco.
I have a speaking engagement in Sioux Falls.
Let me get on the phone, I'll track them down.
I booked a photo shoot in Miami.
Where the hell are they?
We're partnering with Wade Davis on You Belong, his youth sports camp. Go!
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
We recently got engaged. Not that he set a date or anything. We're making a nightclub appearance in Atlanta, Chicago, Toronto, and Beijing.
They book Go-Go Boys in China?
And Colby is running for city council.
Really?
When I had the opportunity to be their assistant, I jumped on board immediately.
Ozzy's definitely a little bit lazier than we would like.
Yo, boss, is there anything you want me to do?
Ozzy's really nice to look at, but they needed an assistant that could actually do something.
People are shocked to find out that I'm straight because I'm working at the #1 gay bar in the world. I have a girlfriend. We've been dating for about 2 years already.
I don't really like him dancing at a gay bar. Not because of the gay guys, but just because of the girls.
When I'm dancing, I just get this power, this, I love entertaining people.
I'm not gonna marry a go-go boy, that's for sure.
My name is Mark Green. I own Beverly Hills Lifestyle Magazine, and I am, I would say, kind of the mentor type in the boy's life.
Whenever we need business advice, we can always count on Mark.
And who knows who you could get.
Well, and maybe that's what we talked to Chanel about in our casting.
So my relationship with Colby and Brandon started because I heard that they were huge believers in philanthropy. They're definitely getting to the place where they will be able to be huge game changers.
Courtney's been our best friend for a while now.
If this was Gilligan's Island, Colby would be the professor. Brandon would be Marianne. And of course, I'd be Ginger.
Corey's our own little Gilligan, but that's why we love him.
My dream was always to move to California and model since I was about 14. And as soon as I saw an opportunity, I took it, I did it, and now I'm looking for what's next in my life.
We do have this crazy life where we're go-go dancers, and a lot of people would view that in a negative light.
People see us in our underwear and they start following us. but it's the classic bait and switch.
We've really used that influence that we do have to try and help get people motivated, active, and push for bigger issues.
We live a really fabulous life, but at the end of the day, we're family.
Chanel likes to think that she runs the company, but nothing happens without our approval.
I had mad respect for Kobe and Brandon.
You think this would be really serious work, but it's more like running a day camp. You guys ready?
For what?
The casting call!
Yes!
Ready.
I'm totally Ginger.
Chanel needs to lighten up a little bit. Can't she see I'm working?
Everyone knows I'm Ginger, right?
I do believe that there is a purpose and a reason for everyone in your life and why they are in your life.
I got this, I got in the bag.
We're using the Cobra name to branch out into fashion, men's skincare, Brandon's cooking show, and we're also managing a new flock of go-go boys.
We can't be go-go boys forever.
Why not? If you can't have fun, the hell with it, huh?